It's finally here. Apple just released iOS 18.0.1. This software update aims to fix several issues for iPhone users with iOS 18. iOS 18.0.1 released today for iPhones. This update is not beta. This update is available for everyone to download right now. You want to make sure you jump into settings on your iPhone. Go under the software updates and iOS 18.0.1 is now available for everyone to download for iPhones. Now there were several issues that this software was expected to fix, and it looks like Apple will be addressing most of the issues for most iPhone users on the latest 18.0.1. Now the first issue is touchscreen issues on the new iPhone 16 and 16 Pro models. Some iPhone 16 and 16 Pro owners reporting issues with their touchscreen where sometimes it would just not respond to tabs, so just keep in mind that Apple has acknowledged this and officially fixed this with iOS 18.0.1. So if you were having touchscreen issues, then you need to update to iOS 18.0.1 on the iPhone 16 and 16 Pro. Other iPhones were also reporting this issue, but we'll get to that here in just a few seconds. Number 2. Apple is also addressing camera issues on the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max. So if you were capturing video on your iPhone's camera, right, the iPhone 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max, and you were using the macro mode, this could cause the iPhone to actually freeze or the camera to actually freeze on your device, so it appears that Apple is addressing camera may freeze when recording macro mode video on the ultra-wide camera in 4K with HDR turner off on iPhone 16 Pro models. So if you were having camera issues where your iPhone was just freezing and you saw those weird freezing issues with the macro, then this issue is now addressed, and Apple has acknowledged this with iOS 18.0.1. Addressing these camera issues. Now the third issue being addressed here has got to do with the Messages application. Someone was to share an Apple Watch face with you via Messages. If you reply to that message thread that contain an Apple Watch face, it could cause the Messages application to crash on your iPhone. Well, Apple has once again acknowledged that with iOS 18.0.1, and it is now fixing this issues. As you can see here, Messages would quit randomly when replying to a message with a shared Apple Watch face. So keep in mind that if your Messages app was crashing, Apple has acknowledged this issue and it is now addressing and fixing this with iOS 18.0.1. There was also performance issues on iPhone. So as you see here, the fourth thing that Apple is mentioning here is performance issues. So performance may be impacted due to issues with memory allocation on some iPhone models. So some older iPhones were also reporting issues with touchscreen and lag, and I think this is what Apple is referring. That's it for this update. I recommend everyone to install it if you haven't already. See you in the next video.